Okay, hey everyone, the Atherin guy here. I know I'm not at my layout as of right now. I am not feeling the best today, but I just want to go ahead and get this over with because I'm too tired to take a video. I'm just gonna do a live stream instead. So, it's kind of weird just me laying in my bed. But anyways, so I have I have some layout updates and plans that I'm gonna be doing for the future. As of right now, that's going on right now. I've been working on something you guys might enjoy and like. Um, but I'll just go ahead and give it out to right now. So just the other day, deep in my box where we were moving here about 2 years ago, I still haven't unpacked a few things. I happened to come across my first ever train that I got 10 years ago in my first train set. It was a Bachmann Santa Fe Warbonnet. It's an F7. I've been restoring it so far. I've been restoring it for about 2 weeks now. It's in the works. It was in a major crash about 5 years ago, and then I just gave the body. I gave the body away, but the guy gave me it back. I gave it to my friend. He just said he wanted it. But he said, since you're moving, I'm gonna give the train back to you. It's your first train. And I said, okay, all right. Um, but I've been trying to work on get some letters back on it and everything. It's just not in the best condition right now. As of right now, I'm actually working on the number boards. One of the number boards are drying as of like right now. I'll be getting the other number board on in just a little bit. It's from this engine right here, number 471. I actually have another one out in the garage. This is one that actually broke and I don't use anymore. So now this is just a dummy. If you guys know, if you guys are wondering why it's like this, is because if you guys know how like up in Altoona they get old train bodies and they just put them on a train car and like you see these. I patched the letter or the photo right there, and then the little numbers. I left the Norfolk Southern. If I ever get an engine shed, I'm gonna put it outside the engine shed. And I got the number boards off of here, and I put them on the Santa Fe because the number boards on the Santa Fe, I have no idea where they went. They've been missing for about 7 years now. No, not 7 years. About 5 years they've been missing. So I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna be working on that. So that's in the works, and also probably the worst part of where it was in the crash down here, where like usually on the F7s, this part is missing. So the only thing that's like there is like probably like where it's like stripped. So I'm gonna have to probably cut this off and put it on the Santa Fe and repaint it with silver. But that is in the works as of right now. Um, So that Santa Fe War Bonnet is on the works. It's gonna be actually part of a new set. I actually call it the Santa Fe War Bonnet Work Train. It's if you've seen my work equipment before, I think you have. The engine that's gonna be pulling on the work equipment is that Santa Fe War Bonnet. So it's gonna be rarely on the layout because I rarely clean the. Well, I don't really clean the tracks. I like clean them every month. Um, but that's in the works too. Instead of me sanding them, yeah, it's a stupid idea. I've been sanding the tracks for 7 years, and I still have, that is one way you can clean tracks, but it's not the most efficient. But anyways, surprisingly, I have some curved pieces from the Santa Fe Warbonnet train set that I got 10 years ago, and there's some of the pieces of the track are still in use as of today. I'll spot them out if I ever do a layout tour again. So if you guys saw the coal thing was finished. I got the station up already. And if you guys saw, I got that interlocking tower or the junction tower between the short line and the NS main line. I got that going too. If you've guys seen before, there is a small table under my original train table. If you're wondering about that, well, here's the answer to your question. That was part of my old turntable that I've had for 7 years, but then when I moved here, I had to dismantle it and I never put it back up. And my dad had used most of it for a workbench, but he just left one part out and just said, you know what, it just sat in the corner one day, and I painted it green, but you know it has gravel covered all over it because I had rocks I was gonna put on the we'll put in the cars for like rock trains and everything. But that's what that was. But that table, what it was supposed to be for, was I was gonna do a yard extension, but that has been declined. I'm not gonna be doing that yard extension anytime soon now because it's gonna take up too much space in the garage. So, and I'm hoping, guys, I'm really hoping to move that layout. I'm hoping to move the layout into the house one of these days. Um, you know, because I have this desk in my room, and let's turn the camera around. There's my desk over there. Um, yeah, I have it on TV, guys. For some reason, I just had it on some like just some programming, but I just left on guide. But yeah, one of these days I'm gonna get rid of that desk because it's old and it's just. And I might think about moving the train table into here, so that way it has a nicer home in here. And Oh, and speaking of which, we had a little accident with Mr. 708. We had a little accident, but he's okay now. A few stuff fell off, but it was in a crash, but it's fine now. I took the time on Saturday to fix all of the stuff that was broken on it. So it's pretty much back to new. So anyways, that's good to go. Thank God the motor and the sound didn't stop working, so that's not working. So anyways, that's what that happens with I'm sure some Dr. Pepper just to wake me up a little bit, but a future layout plan. I'm just hoping to one of these days expand the layout. And I have a friend down the street that actually is interested in model trains. And he said, you can work with me and help with the layout. And I said, all right, I can do that. So one of these days he'll be in one of my videos and you'll be able to meet him. So cool guy. Anyways, we're gonna move on topic with locomotives. 3916 will be sold in May or next month, or September or August. It will be sold to another owner, Mono Railroader, that I'm good friends with up in Ohio. 3916 motor problems, but he said he's a really good person to fix stuff like that, so he said he's gonna keep it. And I said, all right, because I have a little surprise coming next month for you guys to see. I'm not gonna say it, but just stay tuned for that. But anyways, so the 3916 will no longer be on the layout. If you guys remember 3916, that is the U-boat, the U-23B that's on the layout. It's usually just sitting in the main the yard, but that will be gone next month around September, August. But I have no idea when I'm going to be selling that off or giving it away to my friend, but no, I'm not going to give it away to anyone else. I'm just going to give it away to him because he said he wants that. He called it first, so I said, alright, you can have it. See, 5057, we're going to be fixing that. I'm actually, if you guys seen the condition it's in right now with some of the railing, out of place, the bell missing, just a lot, like the lighting problem with it. All of that will be fixed. I'm sending it to one of my good friends at the Model Railroad Club here in Smyrna. He said he will take it to his house and he'll fix it. And I said, okay, that's good. He said he'll give it back to me the next Saturday, so that way it will be all fixed and the lighting will hopefully be good to go. But hopefully I can get all that fixed, and be ready to go. 4271. Nothing noteworthy except that I'm going to be replacing the horn on it with a K5LA. But, nothing too noteworthy about that. I will be getting some buildings for the Mike's Ballast for the spur. And I will hopefully get something for that rock pile that I have on the table. So there might hopefully be something there soon. I just don't know when. So, but that is what's going on with that. Crossings. I already got crossings done, except for one crossover, but I'm gonna work on that. Don't have anything else really noteworthy. So another future layout plan was what I'm doing is I'm replacing, hopefully within the next few months, I'll be starting to get some Atlas Code 83 track and eventually replacing all of that easy Bachmann track with the Code 83, or at least Atlas Snap-on track. I never get the time to get that complex track. But that's the type of track they use in Model Railroad Club. I said, alright, I'll check it out. I'll give it a look at and see what it looks like, It looks a lot better than the Bachmann, I will say that. I've had Bachmann track for over 10 years, and most of the track is brand new. Some parts are just about 8-9 years old. But they're still living on. They're still going. Which is a good thing. But, and then hopefully getting some road bed and then ballasting it, getting all that good detail in there with the railroad. At one point, I had that Bachmann track ballast. At one point, it was ballast, but it did not work out, so I had to take the ballast off. But I actually had HO scale ballast then until I lost it during a move, so wasn't the best day for me when I lost it, because that cost me around $30, which doesn't seem a lot, but I just needed that ballast for something. When I came down here, I actually said, I needed that something, but it's. But yeah, that I lost that, but yeah, Atlas track will be coming. It will be coming to the track to the layout, and I'll have some new track getting there. So I don't think I'll be adding any new industries except for Mike's, Ballast, and the short line. Now, if I ever do a layout expansion, then yeah, I'll be adding some more industries to the layout. The layout isn't too big right now. But also, if you guys didn't know, I'm a emergency alert system enthusiast. I'm a weather enthusiast, and I just looked on my phone, and I'm right next to a flood advisory. We're getting a lot of rain right now, so if you want to check out my other channel, it's called the Rutherford WX. Feel free to subscribe anytime. Great, I'll subscribe back to you guys. Anyways, so layout plan. I don't have any other layout ideas as coming to me right now. I don't have any others really coming to my mind or come to mind right now with any other idea. I sincerely don't, but yes, I'll do another running session with you guys live. It just won't be right now. It might be later this week if I happen to feel better, but that's not gonna be right now. But alright guys, well, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to do a live stream, even though